Science explains that circulation naturally changes after 60, especially in every senior body. This is not a disease, and it is not a personal failure. It is a biological shift that happens quietly with age. Many seniors notice less daily energy without understanding why. Cold hands, heavy legs, or mild tiredness can feel confusing. Doctors see this pattern often, and science explains the reason. That is why proper support becomes more important after 60. For many seniors, mornings feel slower than they used to. Walking may feel heavier, even without pain. Hands and feet may feel cold more often than before. This is often connected to circulation, not motivation or effort. Science explains how blood flow adapts as we age. The body still works, but it works differently after 60. With the right, safe support, these changes can be addressed gently. What most people are never told is this simple fact. There is a biological reason behind these circulation changes. It has nothing to do with weakness or lack of care. It is how the aging system responds over time. Doctor-approved research explains this process clearly today. Once you understand this hidden shift, everything starts to make sense, and that understanding opens the door to what comes next. If you are after 60, you may have noticed subtle changes in your energy. Not dramatic problems, just small shifts in how your body feels. You may tire sooner during normal daily activities. Your legs may feel heavier by the end of the day. This experience is extremely common for every senior. Science explains that these changes are part of natural aging. They often relate to how circulation adapts over time. Many seniors quietly wonder if they are doing something wrong. They may think they should exercise more or push harder. But aging is not a failure of discipline or effort. It is a biological process that affects health and energy. Science explains that the body prioritizes differently after 60. This shift can influence comfort, warmth, and circulation. That is why gentle support becomes more relevant with age. You may still be active, independent, and mentally sharp, yet your body may not respond exactly as it once did. This can feel frustrating or confusing at first, especially when medical tests say everything looks normal. Doctor-approved research recognizes this exact situation. It shows that circulation changes can exist without disease, and that awareness alone brings relief to many seniors. Daily routines may now require more intention than before. Simple tasks may need better pacing and awareness. This is not about giving up independence. It is about protecting autonomy and long-term well-being. When circulation is gently supported, daily life feels smoother. Energy becomes more predictable and manageable. That sense of control matters deeply after 60. Many seniors keep these concerns to themselves. They assume everyone else feels fine and they are alone. But this pattern appears again and again in older adults. Doctor-approved observations confirm how widespread this is. Cold hands, tired legs, and low energy are common signals. They reflect adaptation, not decline, and they point toward the need for safe support. Once you realize this experience is shared, something changes. There is comfort in knowing nothing is wrong with you. Your body is simply communicating in a new way. Science explains why these signals become clearer after 60. Understanding this is the first step towards smarter circulation care, because awareness always comes before action. And the next step begins with understanding what most approaches miss. Many people believe circulation either works or it doesn't, but science explains that circulation does not suddenly stop. Instead, it slowly adapts as the body ages after 60. Blood flow becomes more conservative and less responsive. This shift is subtle, which is why it often goes unnoticed. Most seniors feel the effects before they understand the cause. That is what makes this circulation change feel invisible. As circulation adapts, energy distribution changes throughout the body. Muscles may receive support more slowly than before. Hands and feet may feel cooler during rest. Legs may feel heavier after standing or walking. These sensations are not emergencies or medical crises. Science explains them as functional adjustments with age. They reflect efficiency changes, not failure. Comfort is often the first thing affected by circulation adaptation. Seniors may feel fine at rest, but drained after activity. Recovery may take longer than it used to. This can influence confidence during daily routines. Doctor-approved research observes this pattern consistently. It shows how circulation affects comfort long before pain appears. That is why awareness is so important for seniors. Small circulation changes can shape the entire day. Morning stiffness may linger longer than expected. Afternoon fatigue may arrive earlier than it used to. Evening heaviness in the legs may become familiar. These are not random sensations. Science explains they are connected to blood flow dynamics. Understanding this removes unnecessary fear and confusion. Many seniors try to fix these feelings in isolation. They may focus only on movement or rest. Others assume nothing can be done at all. Both approaches miss the bigger picture. Circulation works as part of a larger system. When one part adapts, others follow. That is where proper support becomes relevant. Once this invisible process is recognized, clarity begins to form. Seniors start to see patterns instead of isolated symptoms. Energy, comfort, and circulation become clearly connected. That understanding creates a new sense of control. Doctor-approved insights confirm this systems-based view. But understanding alone is not enough. The real challenge lies in how most people try to address it. Many seniors try to address circulation by focusing on just one area. Some focus only on the legs, others only on the heart. Others try to boost energy without considering circulation at all. This approach feels logical at first, but science explains that the body does not work in pieces. After 60, every system becomes more interconnected. That is why isolated support often feels limited. Think of circulation like a home's electrical system. If one wire is stressed, the whole system feels unstable. Adding power to just one outlet doesn't fix the wiring. The same is true for circulation in a senior body. Blood flow depends on balance and coordination. Doctor-approved models describe circulation as a full network, not a single switch that can be flipped. Others compare the body to plumbing, and the idea still holds. If pressure changes in one pipe, flow changes everywhere. Focusing on one section ignores what happens upstream. Science explains that circulation adapts as a system. When alignment is off, results feel inconsistent. This is why effort alone does not always bring comfort. The system itself must be considered. Many seniors assume that doing more is the solution. More activity, more effort, more focus on one symptom. But this belief quietly works against them, because more is not better when the system is misaligned. Doctor-approved thinking now emphasizes smarter approaches. Better timing, better balance, better understanding. That's where intelligent support makes a difference. When circulation support targets only one piece, confusion follows. Some days feel better, others feel the same. This inconsistency causes doubt and frustration. It can make seniors feel like nothing truly works. But the issue is not the effort being made, it is the approach itself. The system is asking for coordination, not force. Once this mistake is recognized, a new question appears. What happens when circulation is supported as a whole? What if the body responds better to alignment than intensity? Science explains that systems respond to balance. Doctor-approved strategies now reflect this idea. This shift in thinking changes everything, and it leads directly to the deeper mechanism behind real circulation support. At its core, circulation works as an integrated system. It is not just about the heart or the blood alone. It includes vessels, pressure, rhythm, and timing. Science explains that these elements communicate constantly. After 60, this communication becomes more sensitive. Small imbalances can affect comfort and energy. That is why circulation must be understood as a whole. Think of circulation like a coordinated flow, not a straight line. When timing is smooth, energy feels steady and reliable. When timing is off, the body feels slower and heavier. This is especially true for every senior body. Doctor-approved research explains how timing affects blood flow. It shows why isolated fixes often feel incomplete. The system responds best to aligned support. This integrated system adapts naturally with age. The body does not break down overnight. Instead, it recalibrates to conserve energy and resources. Science explains this as a protective response. But protection can also reduce comfort if not supported properly. That is where understanding the mechanism becomes powerful, because you stop fighting the body and start working with it. Modern, doctor-approved approaches now focus on coordination. They look at how circulation, energy, and comfort interact. This is not experimental or trendy thinking. It is based on long-standing physiological principles. Science explains these interactions clearly in simple terms. When the system is aligned, responses feel more natural. That alignment is what true circulation support aims to restore. For seniors, this perspective changes everything. Instead of chasing symptoms, the focus shifts to balance. Instead of forcing outcomes, the goal becomes cooperation. Doctor-approved models reflect this system-first mindset. They show why gentle, structured support works better after 60, not because it is stronger, but because it is smarter. That distinction matters deeply for long-term health. Once this mechanism is understood, the path forward becomes clearer. Circulation no longer feels mysterious or uncontrollable. Energy, comfort, and daily function begin to connect logically. Science explains why this integrated approach makes sense. It is not a trend or shortcut. It is simply how the body functions over time. And this understanding naturally leads into how the system is applied in real life. Once circulation is understood as a system, organization becomes essential. Doctor-approved strategies do not act randomly. They follow a clear and logical sequence. Science explains that the body responds better in stages. This is especially important after 60, when balance matters more. Each phase prepares the body for the next. That is what makes the entire approach feel safe and natural. Phase 1 focuses on preparing the internal environment. This is about reducing internal resistance, not forcing change. When the environment is calm, circulation responds more easily. Science explains that preparation improves efficiency. Seniors often overlook this step completely, yet without preparation, results feel inconsistent. Proper support always begins here. Phase 2 is about activating natural flow, not pushing harder, but encouraging movement. This phase works with the body's existing rhythms. Doctor-approved models emphasize gentle activation. When flow improves, energy distribution feels smoother. Daily tasks begin to feel lighter and more manageable. This activation remains safe because it respects limits. Phase 3 focuses on maintaining circulation throughout the day. After 60, consistency matters more than intensity. Small, steady actions help the system stay balanced. Science explains that sustained support prevents strain. This phase protects comfort during daily routines. It helps avoid the highs and lows seniors often feel. Maintenance keeps circulation reliable, not reactive. Together, these phases form a complete system. Each phase builds on the one before it. Skipping a phase weakens the overall effect. Doctor-approved thinking recognizes this layered structure.
It mirrors how the body naturally adapts over time. That is why this system feels intuitive for seniors. It works with the body, not against it. Once this phased approach is clear, application becomes simple. Seniors no longer feel overwhelmed by complexity. The focus shifts to routine, not effort. Science explains that simplicity improves consistency. Safe, structured support becomes easier to follow. And when a system is easy to apply, it is more likely to last. Which raises the next important question: how is this used in real daily life? Across many seniors after 60, a similar pattern begins to appear. Not dramatic stories or overnight changes, but small, noticeable shifts in daily comfort. Walking feels more manageable throughout the day. Legs feel lighter during normal routines. Hands and feet feel more comfortable at rest. This pattern is often linked to better circulation support. Many seniors describe their days as feeling more even, less of the afternoon slowdown they once expected, less heaviness building up by the evening. Energy feels steadier, not forced. Science explains that consistency matters more than intensity. These experiences reflect adjustment, not stimulation. They align with how circulation responds to gentle, safe support. Others mention changes in how their routines feel. Daily activities seem less demanding than before. Simple tasks no longer require as many breaks. This does not mean the body becomes younger. It means the system works with less resistance. Doctor-approved observations note this exact trend. Comfort improves when circulation is supported as a system. Importantly, these seniors are realistic about expectations. They understand that results vary from person to person. No two bodies respond in exactly the same way. There are no promises of cures or guarantees. What matters is the repeating pattern across experiences. A sense of steadiness replaces unpredictability. That is what proper circulation support aims to provide. What repeats most often is not a dramatic claim. It is the feeling of ongoing support throughout the day. Less awareness of discomfort during normal movement, more confidence in daily routines. That is why these experiences feel trustworthy. They match what science explains about gradual adaptation. They reflect pattern, not miracle. As these patterns become clearer, curiosity naturally grows. Seniors begin asking how this support is being delivered. What kind of structured approach makes this possible? Doctor-approved thinking always looks at the full protocol, not isolated steps, but a complete system. Understanding that system is the next logical step, because knowing what works leads to wanting to know how it is offered. At this point, many seniors ask a practical question: how is this system actually supported in real life? Doctor-approved approaches do not rely on guesswork. They organize everything into a clear, structured method. This is where a support protocol comes into focus, not a product label, but a complete approach, designed specifically for seniors after 60.
This protocol is built around the phased system just explained. Preparation, activation, and maintenance work together. Each phase respects how the senior body naturally adapts. Science explains why this layered design matters. Nothing is rushed and nothing is forced. The goal is to remain safe, consistent, and supportive, especially for circulation and daily energy. Doctor-approved principles guide how this protocol is structured. It is not experimental or aggressive. It follows what physiology already confirms. Support works best when the body feels secure. That sense of safety allows circulation to respond naturally. This is why seniors often prefer protocols over isolated fixes. They feel more complete and easier to trust. Importantly, this protocol is not presented as a cure. It does not promise specific outcomes or timelines. Results vary, as with any form of health support. What it offers is a structured way to assist circulation, a way that aligns with how the body works after 60. That distinction keeps everything realistic and compliant, and it builds confidence instead of pressure. For those interested in learning more, access is simple. The full support protocol is made available separately. There is no confusion or complicated process. It is clearly shared for those who choose to explore it. It is available in the first pinned comment. This allows seniors to review it calmly and privately, at their own pace, without urgency. Once seniors know where to find this protocol, another question arises. How does it actually fit into a normal daily routine? Can it be applied without disruption or stress? Doctor-approved systems always consider daily life, because a protocol only works if it is usable. That practical side is what matters most after 60, and that is exactly what comes next. If this approach resonates with you, there is no rush. This is simply an invitation, not a demand. After 60, decisions about health deserve calm and clarity. The goal is not to push your body, it is to understand how to work with it. That is why this protocol is presented as an option, a gentle way to explore better circulation support. Many seniors prefer to take the next step thoughtfully. They want to feel informed, not pressured. Doctor-approved approaches respect that mindset. This protocol exists to support health, not create urgency. It is designed to fit naturally into daily routines. No extreme changes, no overwhelming schedules, just structured, safe support for circulation and energy. Choosing to try this protocol is a personal decision. Some seniors explore it immediately. Others take time to review the information first. Both approaches are completely valid. Science explains that comfort improves when stress is reduced. That includes emotional stress around health choices, which is why this invitation remains calm and open. The purpose of this protocol is simple and clear. It exists to support the body, not control it. To assist circulation as it naturally adapts after 60. This makes daily movement feel more manageable and routines feel more predictable and balanced. That sense of steadiness matters deeply for seniors, especially when maintaining independence and confidence. If you decide to explore it, you can do so at your own pace. There is no pressure to commit beyond your comfort level. Doctor-approved frameworks encourage gradual engagement. They recognize that trust builds through understanding. This protocol is one more tool for that process, a simple way to support your body intelligently, without exaggeration or unrealistic expectations. As seniors consider this invitation, one final thought remains. What does long-term support really mean after 60? How do you maintain progress without complexity? Science explains that sustainability is the key factor. Short-term effort fades, but systems remain. And that brings the conversation to its most important point: how to think about circulation support as a long-term decision. Circulation is not a single function acting alone. It is a system that responds to timing, balance, and consistency. Science explains that systems perform best when supported as a whole. This is especially true after 60, when efficiency matters more. Small, intelligent adjustments often outperform aggressive efforts. That is why circulation care works best when it follows logic, not force, fear, or urgency. For every senior, caring for health becomes more intentional with age. Choices are no longer about doing more, but doing what makes sense. Understanding circulation as a system changes that perspective. It replaces confusion with clarity and control. Doctor-approved thinking encourages this calm, informed approach, because informed decisions reduce stress and increase confidence. That confidence supports both health and daily energy. Supporting circulation does not require extreme measures. It requires awareness and alignment with how the body works. Science explains that cooperation creates better outcomes than resistance. When seniors work with their bodies, routines feel more natural. Energy feels steadier, and comfort feels more predictable. This is not about reversing age. It is about aging with intelligence and respect. After 60, health decisions carry more weight and meaning. They reflect values, priorities, and long-term goals. Choosing structured, safe support is a conscious choice. It shows respect for the body's changing needs. Doctor-approved systems are built on this exact principle. They aim to support function, not chase perfection. That mindset empowers seniors instead of overwhelming them.
When circulation is viewed through this lens, fear fades away. There is no mystery, only understanding. No pressure, only thoughtful choice. Science explains that clarity improves adherence and comfort. That is why system-based thinking feels reassuring. It provides direction without demand and support without exaggeration. This calm, logical approach leaves seniors in control, free to decide what level of support feels right, free to move forward without doubt or urgency. Doctor-approved guidance always returns to one truth. The body responds best to consistency and understanding. And when circulation is supported intelligently, everything connects, which invites a final reflection on how this system fits into everyday life.